Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V. Last time we picked up Odin, which wasn't so hard. Then we tried to get the Mimic Job class, which if you try and fight Gogol, not going to go very well for you. I do have a strategy in mind that I've done a little more research on now, and I believe I will be able to defeat him. I just need to finish up a few more dungeons first, get some more items, and that's going to start by coming here. Now, specifically, these items that I'm going to pick up now are for one of the remaining sealed areas that we need to go to, and that is going to require us to get things that are holy elemental, including the Sage Staff, which is holy elemental in and of itself, does same damage from the back row, and I think it also boosts the power of holy, if I'm not mistaken. So there's that, and then up here, of course, it's at the top. Why wouldn't it be? The legendary Excalibur. This, of course, is also holy elemental. Now, I'm going to pick up the final holy elemental weapon that's here, unless like one of the bells or something is like that. I have no idea. I don't use them. And that would be the Holy Lance, or probably in some translation, the Lance of Longinus. And as the name suggests, it's also holy elemental. However, I probably won't be using it because I don't think I'm going to be using a Dragoon, but I figure I might as well get it now before we move on. You're probably better served with this one here, Sasuke's Katana. It's called the Hardened Dagger in your inventory. And you might, if you're going to use a samurai, you'll probably want that one, which is the Masamune. We will be going back to get those later. I don't really need these for what I'm doing coming up next, but anyway, I will meet you outside with a black chocobo. Okay, we're back. And I just want to listen to the chocobo theme again, even though I could have met you exactly where we needed to go, but I figured everyone else wanted to listen to the song too. Anyway, now that we've done that, we just need to head up mostly north around here. Probably should check the map somewhere around now. We're heading, yes, basically directly north here. And if you remember, that was, I don't remember, it was a city. In this desert here, we actually can't land anywhere with our airship. So in order to access the 2 bonus dungeons that are on this, in this little desert here, we need the Black Chocobo. So if you do the Black Chocobo glitch, you're not going to be able to get it. All right, land crawl. I believe we saw this guy before in my demonstration of the glitch. Now, he does love to use instant death attacks, as well as Maelstrom to lower our HP by a lot. He is susceptible to gravity, so hopefully that works. Come on. Or not. Sword Dance! That will help. He has like 20,000 HP, so there's Maelstrom. Where's my notes here? He's on a different page because he's actually in a later dungeon. He is level 48, so he is susceptible to level 4 quarter if you want to use that on him. He is also a desert type enemy, so he will take a lot of damage from, where the hell is it? Aqua Rake there. And he has 22,000 HP. He's immune to Stone, Toad, Mini, Zombie, Sleep, and Paralysis. As you saw before, you can steal an ancient sword from him normally, and you can rarely steal a defender sword from him. A good combination to use on against him is level 4 quarter and Aqua Breath. He rarely drops an elixir. Alright, let's see if we can finish him off here. Maybe we'll deal enough damage. I wasn't looking to see how much Aqua Rake did, so... But anyway, enough damage. We finish him off there. Level 48 will be a level by the final dungeon that we'll be quite familiar with. A lot of the enemies will be around that level, and that will be particularly helpful because that level is susceptible to both level 3 Flare and level 4 Quarter, making our job a lot easier. See, that time it actually worked. the accuracy for Slash is, from what I hear, 85%, which is really high, but it's also based on your level. So the higher your level compared to your enemy's level, and in this case, you know, my level is drastically lower, the, you know, the higher the accuracy. So higher my level, higher accuracy, my level, not high enough right now. Anyway, should be those other two types of enemies around here. Sword Dance! Yeah! Alright, so I believe one of those guys was also level 48, 27, actually they're both level 48. They both have 2,780 HP. One of them is immune to Mini, the other is weak to Ice and susceptible to pretty much all status. I don't remember which one is which, it doesn't matter. They're all dead. Okay. Still love this song. Alright, so, first off, let's switch you into a thief for part of the time that we're going to be in here. Give you the chicken knife and give you a thief glove. Before going too much further, I probably want that upcoming. You probably want to actually go outside and save. If not, then enter up here, and someone in Mirage Village, I believe, was saying something about the walls. There's no way to advance, so you have to check the walls. Well, if you check the right one, it opens up a stairwell. If you open up the wrong one, you run into a powerful version of probably an older boss. Here we have Bandor Coral. Sometimes it's a normal enemy here. You are level 63, 8,000 HP, weak to fire. You can use Darkness, Berserk, Silence, and Slow on him. Since he's level 63, you can use level 3 Flare on him as well. And there's not really a whole lot to them. Now, this is going to happen throughout the rest of the area as well. We'll get to every third floor or something like that, and we'll have a chance to fight an enemy or get the door to open if we hit the right one there. You can try... I got a thief there, so I can actually run, which is nice. The right one... we have two new enemies here. Now, you could just annihilate them all with Slash, but we can do some effective stealing around here. So we probably want to do... Ow! How about from you? Rainbow Suit! Nice! All the enemies in here are susceptible to Slash, so gravity type damage. There is one other new enemy type, and we will get into that in a moment here. And one of them can rarely drop a wall ring, 6% chance, not bad. Okay, just healed up there. This is the wrong side, by the way. Here is Kuzar. I believe all the enemies around here in the walls there, the same 4 enemies you can possibly meet up with. Ow! Guess we'll bring you back to life. There's only 4 of them that you can meet up with wall. They're either old bosses or old normal enemies. They're usually quite powerful. They can usually deal a decent amount of damage. And if you die, I'm going to be very unhappy. Thank you. Don't want to unbalance all of my levels. Build up. Okay, that's why we were waiting with the Phoenix down. Finish him off. Kuzar is level 63. You could also use level 3 Flare on him. 10,000 HP. You can use Darkness, Mute, Slow, and Berserk. I would not recommend Berserk. I've mentioned that a few times where you can use Berserk if you want to. But in order to do that, I think you need a combination with the mix command or the combine command, and I don't have that in front of me at the moment. But anyway, let's see. So yeah, the correct staircase on the first 2 choices we've had there has been the left side, and now... And the one on this floor is also on the left. Oh, no, it's on the right. Oops. There we go. Just took care of him off screen. That was another Kuzar. I would like to show off the remaining 2 new ones. And I think it's every 5 floors or so. And this area has 30 floors. We get 2 pots. One will have money in it. The other one... Have we seen both these ones before? I don't remember. I'll find out when I steal. One of them can use roulette. Well, there goes that one. Roulette's a new black magic or blue magic spell that we can learn if you want to learn it. But anyway, let's go over all of the new enemies around here. No, I cannot use that on you. You can guard, and we can get Sildra out here, and that should finish things off for us. So yes, there are 3 enemies we can counter in here. Belladonna, Sherry, and Lemune or Lemure, or something like that. Up and die. There we go. Sherry is level 49, 4000 HP. You can steal red shoes from her. This is dancer-only equipment, and this is an easy way of getting it because it's a common steal. Rarely you can get a pair of running shoes from her, which is also very nice. And there's another wall ring. Wow, that is incredibly lucky. Let's see, she's susceptible to pretty much all status effects. Level 49, Lemure or Lemune, 3800 HP, immune to Earth. You can use all status effects on her. You can steal a wall ring commonly, a rare ribbon, and Belladonna, level 49. You can use all status. Commonly steal the rainbow dress. Rarely steal a coral ring. And rarely drops a wall ring. You can also learn the blue magic roulette, which is the final one in the game. The final blue magic spell in the game we can learn. So I'm going to set up learning on somebody at some point, but before that, I need to adjust my setup. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, I've switched people around. Now, depending on what you want to learn for your second fighter, in my case for Faris and for Bartz, I want to learn double grip with Bartz, and I want to learn X-Fight, a skill we don't even have yet for Faris there. You could also choose to turn Faris into a samurai and learn Slash, so you have 2 people with Slash. Means if one person misses, chances are the other one's going to hit. You can use Slash on a lot of enemies, so that's really useful for normal battles, but learning X-Fight and being able to hit 4 times in 1 turn, that's a lot more helpful for bosses. We probably need more help against bosses than anything else. For the mages, I would recommend using them as red mages in this upcoming battle, as well as equipping the Wonder Rod, and I will go over what that does in a moment. Monster in a box. Here we get some pot. This guy, as in Final Fantasy VII, you give him elixirs, and he hopefully gives you exactly what you want. He did not. Now, in this game, you can give him as many elixirs as you want, and if he wants to, he will run away. I would give him up to 2, and if that doesn't work, he ran away. If not, what you can do, get 100 ability points for that. So basically, I'm just turning characters into job classes where at the end I will get something really useful out of it, and then you get a Phoenix down at the end, even though that doesn't really matter. But basically, I'll just be swapping my jobs so that I get those 2 job classes up there really quickly. There's 5 such pots in this area, so 500 ability points. That should be enough to get close, but probably not all the way to maxing them out. You may want to leave, you know, Faris as a hunter and Bartz as a ninja just as you're running around, but I also want to learn X-Fight with Bartz, so I'm just going to work on that with him. And I want to make sure I have Slash on. And, oh yeah, the Wonder Rod there. What it does is if you use it as an item in battle, it will cast the Reset spell and then break. But since you cast Reset, it will reset the fact that it broke, and you'll be equipped with it again. So if it takes more than 2 elixirs to give it to him, and I've seen up to like 4 or 5 elixirs, it's not worth it at that point. So use a couple. If it doesn't work, you use the Wonder Rod as an item. It'll reset the battle. Try again. Other than that, let's put the Wizard Rod back on for running around normally, and I'm going to reset up my job classes there, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, we're back. I'm not sure if we've seen the last of the new enemies there, so if not, I will show one more battle. There is an encounter that does have all of the different enemies in here all at once. There we go. This is one of the ones I was looking for. Here, you can commonly steal an ether. That's not what I want. So where is that Wonder Rod? Here's another good use of the Wonder Rod, is in the battle against the Soul Cannon. We can use the Wonder Rod, cast Reset, and we can try and steal again, because one of the items that you can steal from the Soul Cannon, the rare item, is not an ether. Rarely you can get a guard ring, just like that. This guy is a remake of a boss we fought before. He's the only one who's not level 63. We only have one more to show off. This one, Soul Cannon, 10,000 HP, weak to lightning. You can use slow, and of course you can get that rare guard ring, which is very, very nice. Let's see here. Unfortunately, I don't have Bolt 3, so we'll just go with Bolt 2. Probably should have healed, but oh well. Summon Sildras probably do better than Ramuh, so let's just summon that one. Little aim going on. Sometimes you get criticals, which do like 3,000 damage. There's build up. And there's White Wind to finish everybody else off, keep everybody at full HP. There we go. Anyway, that's the main one I've been attempting to encounter pretty much this whole time, because that extra guard ring, very, very nice. And that should be the fourth one that I've gotten. Is anyone actually using them at the moment? I got probably my two mages using them. 1 and 2. There we go. Still want to keep the thief around for some of the normal battles around here. One thing of note in this area is that there are no save points. And if I haven't shown that, you can steal red shoes from her. I just figured I'd cut there while I attempted to steal, since the game wasn't really letting me. The enemies around here do use a lot of not only elemental attack, or not elemental, but a lot of status-based attacks, even though they're susceptible to a lot of statuses themselves. So if you want to, you can... Stealing rate's not doing me so well in here. They are level 49, so they're not susceptible to any of my level X spells. But the thing I was starting to say before we ran into a battle was that since there's no save points in here, you're going to be running low on MP quite a lot in here. Strange Dance probably inflicts some kind of status. I can't remember which. Probably Confused. Can I steal from you? There's a wall ring. Basically, that's just for selling for later. If you get lucky, you can get the, was it the ribbon from you? Yeah. If you're lucky, you can get another ribbon. You don't need to. You'll find a total of 4 of them throughout the area anyway. And there's the final one, Liquiflame. Don't need to worry about stealing anything from this guy. That Kuzar enemy, by the way, the reason why he does so much damage is because one of his attacks is that question mark one that does damage equal to the amount of damage you've done to him. So wait for him to get his first turn first, then use aim, build up, Sildra, level 3 flare, and the battle ends. So this guy is Liquiflame, level 63, 9,000 HP, weak to ice and water, absorbs fire. You can use darkness, mute, slow, and berserk against him. Sure, we'll use that. Flash. No normal attacks for you. And... fortunately, I don't have another summon that I could use to take advantage of elemental weaknesses. But he's about to die anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Alright. I'm not going to go out of my way to hit the wrong doors anymore, because it really doesn't matter. I can't remember which pot it is. Okay, it's the other pot. Okay. Yeah, no save points in here, so if you go to the wrong, or the pot with the magic pot in it at the wrong time, it doesn't really end up very well for you. Alright, well, I guess I might as well just leave these ones in anyway. It's not like they usually take all that long. But it's nice to see how many skills and levels and all that we gain. And if you're lucky, he'll escape on the first go and you won't have to worry about using the Wonder Rod. And we learned throw and equip bows already. And for most of them, we get Phoenix Downs. But that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we'll continue through the rest of this area. And yeah, we'll try and get to the top. There's 30 floors of this, so it's repetitive, but so worth it for all the AP you get. And it basically allows you to modify your job classes and get that one ability or that one thing that was really difficult that you couldn't get up until now. So anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.